Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TwoStepProductions back with another Minecraft video. And today I have an updated single player world tour for you guys. And I know I did one not too long ago for my 100 subscriber special, but things have changed quite a bit, as you can clearly tell. And I thought I'd bring you guys an updated world tour. So first thing you may notice is that I flattened out a very large area here, and I put in stone slabs, brick slabs, and generally just created sort of a flatter area here. And I did this because I thought A, it would look pretty cool, which I do think it does look cool, and B, it would be very useful for building a lot of above ground things, as I'd have a flatter area where I wouldn't have to worry about building into the terrain and that sort of stuff. And C, I wanted to get a little more technical with some of my stuff, and so I needed to create a central area where I could do that off of. So first thing you can see over here is I have an infinite villager spawner, which is actually disabled at the minute because I don't want this village interfering with some of my other projects, which I'll get to in a bit. But essentially what I had was doors up here, and this guy, if I flip this lever right here, goes up into that area, and then that will cause these people down here to start breeding with each other. But I'm gonna go ahead and send him back down, and so that was very useful for getting a lot of villagers for trading and other things. So you can see I still have a few, but if I ever want more, I can always set that thing back up. And next thing you may notice is I have two beacons under here. One is giving me speed 2 and one's giving me jump boost 2. So I can run very quickly and jump really high, 2.5 blocks to be exact. So that's very useful for getting across this space very quickly, and it works pretty much in my entire base, even underground, which I'll get to in a bit. And you may have noticed I had blue stained glass right here. Unfortunately, beacons don't work when they're underwater. I had a fountain here, pretty much in the exact same spots as the glass, but I had to replace it with the glass in order to have the beacons be in the central area where I wanted them. So, as you can see, I do still have quite a few chests here with resources, and these minecarts were used for those up there, which again I'll cover in a bit. But I'm always trying to improve this area. I have a storage area down there that I'm going to eventually automate. I have some basic farming stuff set up, but I will flesh this out a bit. I'll put something in this quadrant. I'll probably replace this eventually with something more finalized, as well as this one here. This quadrant is pretty much finalized. I just have to stock all the chests and everything and finish the automation of that. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what I have. So now I'll get to the main the main reason that I built all this stuff, which is these 4 things you see here. You may have noticed in the beginning of the video and throughout, you will have seen iron golems coming along these waterways, such as him. These things are iron golem spawning cells. Each of them is a village, and they're each 100 blocks away from all the others, at least, and that allows them to be registered as independent villages. And so I have 4 villages, all spawning iron golems. They get carried along the waterways and put into the center here, where they're killed by lava, and then their drops are put into this chest from these hoppers here. And so this is getting me pretty much an infinite amount of iron. All I have to do is wait for it. So that's a pretty handy thing to have in a single player world, so I don't have to worry about going out and mining. And I can just focus on building and adding redstone and more technical things to my world, which is what I personally enjoy doing. So moving on, I think that's pretty much all of my above ground stuff, and I'll put a link to these villager breeder spawners in the description. They were designed by DocM77 and the people on the ZipCrowd server, if you know who they are. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But anyways, moving down here, you'll notice if you saw my first video that these ladders used to be right in the center, right in these 4 areas. But in order to line them up better with the above ground stairways that I had to my outer ring here, which I'll show you later, it goes all the way around even past those hills. I had to move them over. Luckily it worked out pretty well so that they're still sort of in a good area. My melon farm is pretty much right back there. There's the lever for that and the chest. And I still haven't built the pumpkin farm, but I will get to that eventually. And this area is pretty much the same. I haven't done much here. But that is, those are some future plans of mine. This hallway was pretty much exactly the same. But moving on down to here, the slime farm, I have officially finished it. It goes all the way down to bedrock, so there are 4 layers, I believe. And all of the drops are being put into these chests here. You may have noticed last time, I think it was only up to there that this one chest was full and this was empty. So the rate of drops has increased very drastically, and I can actually go ahead and take you in here. Oops. So let's go ahead and jump in here. And if I use my silk touch pick, so this is one of the layers, and then I'm actually going to take you right through here. And this is the item elevator that I have that sends all the slime from the multiple layers up to the collection area. But if I can get, oops, through to here. So this is the very bottom layer, and unfortunately I built this one a bit differently than all of the others. I will probably change it out so that all of the slime gets collected. But anyways, there's one layer above and then the 2 layers that I showed you. So as you can see, it goes all the way down to bedrock. At this point I'm out of the range of the beacon. If I show you, I no longer have my buffs. But so this is pretty much getting me all the slime that I could ever need, especially for the next update where slime blocks become a lot more useful. But they're all carried into this hopper tower and then brought up to my storage system. So I'll be back with you guys when I get back up to the surface. But anyways guys, here we are back at the surface, and as I just run around this outer loop, I would like to say that I am very appreciative of all the support you guys have given me. I have gone from just 100 subscribers to over 125 in the matter of a couple of days. I think it was just under 2 weeks. So I am very thankful of all of you guys continuing to watch my videos, and I hope that the content I'm bringing you is fun for you guys to watch, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, then feel free to leave a dislike. Comment down below if you have any questions or anything else you want to tell me, or suggestions for future videos. And as always, guys, have a good day.